Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while. Catching you this morning because you can see got my '03 Fatboy out here. Getting ready to leave on what's going to be my last ride on this bike, guys. So, got something special coming. Hang in there. While you're waiting, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button because we're going to be adding some new content to this channel. Don't worry, all the guys have been following me on the Hondas. We're not getting rid of the Hondas. I haven't had much content, any content really, up on the Fatboy. Had it for about 8 months now, 7 months, but we're going to do something different. So hang in there. We'll be back in a minute. Well, if you hadn't guessed, we're over here at Gold Star Harley. We're gonna make some changes today. We'll see you in a bit.
Attention! Tim Strikes, Gold Star Harley Davidson and Outdoors, customers and employees. I have an extremely special guest up here with me today. I've got Coach Joe. Coach is our MSF instructor here. He decided to make this beautiful Pan American Special all decked out with all sorts of gadgets. He's going to be riding out here on it today. We are going to welcome him back to the Tim Strikes Gold Star Harley Davidson family the only way we know how, with a bunch of noise. On three, ring that bell. 1, 2, 3.
Well guys, now you see it. 2023 Harley Davidson Pan America 1250 Special. I already got some accessories on here. Got her down here at Gold Star Harley and Festus. These guys will take great care of you. We'll go over more stuff with the bike later, but for right now, if you want to see content on this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, as there is definitely going to be a lot of content on this bike. We're going to get her out of here, take her for a ride. I got to get home and get some stuff done today, but we will definitely be back with another video. So hope you enjoy. We're going to get some first ride footage as well. Well guys, didn't make it very far out of the dealership, and I dropped my damn GoPro. So shockingly, I have to show you some pictures, but the GoPro survived. The battery yeeted out. I lost the battery cover and I lost my magnet that it sets on, but at least I recovered the camera with the SD card, thank God. So haven't found the battery door, haven't found the magnetic base, but I'm less than concerned about them, and was more concerned about actually retrieving the camera itself. So at any rate, well guys, I finally got some charge on my helmet cam. Gonna add this on the tail end of the footage. Was hoping to get some footage with the GoPro, but as you saw in that last clip, I had to pick it up off the side of the road because it decided to jump out of my cup holder down there. So that was a stupid mistake on my part. I set it in the cup holder, I took off, and it proceeded to fly out of the cup holder. So, all right, let's get this thing fired up. Not going to see that view very often from a motorcycle. Had to hit a gravel road, gravel trail. And actually this thing feels really comfortable. This is the first time I've taken this one or any off-road, and it feels really comfortable. Unfortunately, I didn't get much video of my very first ride this morning. Going home from the dealer, I had to get some stuff done around the house, and got it out for a ride this evening. So we're going to take you for a little bit of that ride. I'm going to talk about the bike a little bit and some of the things that I initially liked about the bike that brought me to purchase it. This bike, as you can probably hear, is not the stock exhaust. It's already got a Vance & Hines exhaust on it. It's got a nice bark to it, but when you're cruising at highway speeds, it's not loud, it's not obtrusive. It's just taking off. I mean, that, whoop, found neutral. Now I will say one thing I've noticed about this bike is you do have to be deliberate when you shift. You have to pull up or push down on the shifter. There's no in between. Yeah, she's getting a little dusty. It'll be okay. I did download the Harley-Davidson app, which you have to connect your phone to the bike. I've got a few things about this bike. It has I believe it's 2 up and 1 back addition to the risers. It actually has a ram mount on it, which is really nice. You can see I've got my ram mount for my phone clamped on it already. The only downside of that one is it does block some of the screen, so I may have to change that up just a little bit, but for what I'm doing right now, it works. So I need to get a charger for this bike because the port that's down here on the side of the dash, you can plug a charger into it, but it's got to be a USB-C, so I need a USB-C to Lightning. Ride modes. Right now I'm in off-road, just standard off-road mode, because sport mode, the throttle is really jumpy, and I already customized I customized my own ride mode for the street that has so the suspension is set in a softer street mode with the throttle response, the engine braking maxed out, the throttle response set for maxed out for sport mode. And man, I will tell you right now, this bike, I love the power of this bike. This bike pulls, when it pulls hard. There is no doubt whatsoever in my mind about that. But you can see, nice little gravel road. We weren't moving very fast because, you know, I've only put 20 some miles up. Let's go back. There we go. Get it back to my road mode. My custom, that's custom A, which is my custom road mode. And we're gonna have a little fun on some twisties coming out of here. I'm not gonna push it real hard just because although I'm familiar with this road, it's been a while since I've been out here. So, and with the suspension setting on a soft setting, it does dive a little bit into the corners. Let's actually rain, road, sport mode. There we go. That'll stiffen the suspension up for the curves. Still gives you the good throttle response. The brakes on this bike, they're dual disc Brembos in the front, which if you looked at the specs, you already know that. But these brakes are excellent. I will say, the thought that Harley put into this motorcycle is bar none excellent. The brakes work great. The suspension, this is the 1250 special, so it's got the active suspension on it. And I mean, the fact that it drops 2 inches when it comes to a stop doesn't affect me much because I'm 6'1" with a 37-inch inseam, so even at full height I can flat foot this bike with no problem. My knees are still bent. As far as comfort though, the seat is really comfortable. It's grippy, I will say that. That could be the only thing that might bother me on a long ride, is it is grippy, so it holds onto your jeans. You don't slide around on the seat much when you're on the brakes hard, but I could definitely see, you know, it grabbing your pants and you having to readjust, just because it works your pants up because the seat's holding on that well. That the way this bike handles, the weight distribution is great on it. I mean, so what I wasn't necessarily actively looking for a bike when I bought this one, but I have been thinking for a long time. When I say a long time, I'm talking probably a year plus, about getting an adventure touring bike. You know, naturally, I'm a Honda guy. I've had several Hondas. I still own several Hondas, and I love the Hondas. Don't get me wrong, but bar none, for the features that you get, the technology that's incorporated, Harley has incorporated into this bike, it is an excellent bike. The power is, I mean, my goodness, you have to ride one to understand how much power this bike actually has. It's rated at 150 horsepower. I've seen dyno runs where it puts down mid 130s to the rear tire, and the torque is factory rating. Factory rating, the torque is 95 or 96 foot-pounds. So we're not going to go too wild, but you can see how fast and hard this thing will pull. I mean, it is a blast to ride. Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm out here riding my 2023 Harley Davidson Pan America, and I wanted to show you something. These bikes have an active cornering headlight. It's just below the windshield, and when you lean the bike, it comes on to illuminate the direction that you're turning. And you can't see it really during the day, and it's hard to see from on the bike. But if you look right down here, as I lean the bike, you'll see it come on one side, then the other. And I haven't actually been able to see how it helps out in the dark, because I haven't rode it in the dark yet. This is still the first day I've owned it, but you can actually see it kicking on now, and it was actually kind of cool to see that, so I figured I'd show that to you. And you'll probably get another shot of it here as we pull out, because it's going to turn on as soon as I lean the bike. It'll come on. There it goes. And the further you lean the bike, the brighter, the more of it illuminates. It's actually kind of neat. Sorry, I thought I'd bring you back and show you that, guys, because I thought that was kind of neat. But I will see you later.